The year is 2017 at New York. Mother clucking demons from the planet Jupiter had arrived through the Manhattan portal to doom us all of mankind. The leader of the United States called upon Master Ronnie Drew, Adventure Cookie's halfway cousin, Elliot, to annihilate 2.5 octodecillion aliens of the universe with the help to protect our planet. However, on Jupiter's secret moon, a master plan is convinced to recruit the astroduminoid letter F into a mecha doomsday machine. And anyways, we're probably a little bit, for one thing, has added a little bit amount of South Park characters. I probably went here to Opal's Internet also comic studio around here. So a lot of you mini lads have just isn't gonna be requests for around here for something as well. That's something that it has her own channel that commented me for some sort of like to private the entire channel and clearing a way for something like this thing as well, because I made something for the recreation of New York 2017. Nothing is gonna be right away for like that thing overall that overrun with doom creatures and ultra kill killers like anything as well. Probably that I just added for some kind of to pretend to be for a former leader, added for like this for some kind of Milky Way cookies hat. Even that must be the conductor's hat from Milky Way from Cookie Run Kingdom like this thing as well. But I cannot believe that that must be for some sort of. This is not to pretend like the badges. They were the teams from Italian football, and the character could be Trevor Phillips from Grand Theft Auto 5. Even for the alphabet lore, like the letter F, or even this one as well. Even more Doom characters, Doom creatures, and Ultra Kill creatures, like even themselves. The cookies were exactly nothing as could be well as well. And because there must be Kyle and another person for right next to him as well. And the background could be for around New York City from Disney Plains. And the cookies were the Adventure Cookie and the Astronaut Cookie as well. Because something wicked is happening for around to chase the Giddens for a little bit for one thing as well. There must be Shine Musket Cookie for around for overall for like this. Probably they are right next to two boys like itself from South Park. However, in Perfect Apocalypse as well, sometimes this is actually even more ridiculous as well, but I'm starting to get a little bit confused as well. That somewhere that they just added a little bit amount of like this, that Olive Higgins got sliced by the sword machines, Brownie Pembroke got shot by something else as the soldier from Wolfenstein. That must be for Wolfenstein SS Soldier. Could be for around that he yells around here for something as well. The Cerebus and the Strays are about to attack for witness as well. The Shotgun Man did it for one thing as well. A Custard Soldier left on its final death within the guy over here for some kind of like this reference. I wonder that I just seen here from the Doom reference over here that the archival Levy is going to be sacrificing a Custard Soldier. And meanwhile, that a tortured person was being guarded by Wolfenstein soldiers. Even for this, some kind of a little bit as well. The Duke Machine guy called Revelant, and he was chasing for a small kid called Milk Shadow Cookie. That must be a young Milk Shadow Cookie yells, "Get away from me," from one thing as well. As he or she runs away whenever this is gonna be happening once again, whatever to do this as well. Sometimes in Doom Comic Studio, that equipped for Cookie Run characters like, for one thing as well, the Stalker is probably for one thing it is, that he was been alone with some kind of a little bit gold. Now the Street Cleaner was going to be stabbed by Malasauce Cookie, and String Gummy Cookie is going to duel with V1 Prototype. However, for some sort of like this, the Ultra Kill characters were been here in the Doom map for some sort of like for like this anything as well. This is not going to be a little bit real, but it's just probably a game. But sometimes the security equips with a 1000 THR Earth Mover defense system that I probably added something a little bit as well from their studio crossovers. The word opal and translated to opal for this thing as well, and sometimes that I just definitely for the mystical opal cookie and turns into something as well. But what is this car brand as well? And which means opal, and how did I just completely putting for this cookie person over here of this gem mermaid is could be for right over here for this thing as well. Sometimes there were British police cars like the Opel cars as well. Nothing replies for around for this thing as word. This is could be the same word as for some sort of the next name as well for some sort of like this. I never believed there must be that we didn't actually knew this. There must be a Wolfenstein soldier. Could be for at the police car as well. The British police car for this thing as well. There must be Sergeant Cross right beside of Custard Soldier and Sergeant Detective Almond Cookie we just absolutely found over here. And so there must be two Hot Wheels cars and from the South Park characters like them as well between more British police cars such as Volvo and Vauxhall. Even though there must be a Hot Wheels pursuit car over here, and right next to it, there must be Officer Berry Cookie under the wheel for like this thing as well. I don't really think she is right behind the wheel of a Porsche Panamera police car as well. Even though more Cookie Run police cars like themselves, even for some kind of, they're not pretended to be like custard soldiers as well. I definitely, just in case that I just gonna be put it around for the custard soldiers anyways. And there must be a police stickman over here for some sort of like that way. And because of like these, there must be like anywhere to do. But I never able to be find something out as well. This is where for some sort of the previous video that I made was absolutely totally for one reason that I never believed for one thing as well. Even that she is turned on me for some kind of like this, and it wasn't going to be for some sort of like that, as I say, which means that Donald Trump is going to be taken on that stage around for just one thing as well. I'm not very sure that Donald Trump will be behind the wheel of for some kind of for police cars as well for some kind of like this. I'm not very sure. He was going to be behind for one thing. I'm not very sure too much as well. I'm not going to be talking around for here too much as well. So let's get for around for one more for a little bit more for this time as well. And this time in Doom Comic Studio I already did here as well. In Ultra Kill Comic Studio I added a little bit more as well. But sometimes that I just added a little bit for pretty much for more Combine soldiers like anything as well. Since I just added a little bit pretty much as well. Meantime, that String Gummy Cookie is on a hunt for some kind of strays, and filths are going to be find something as well. He is on his way to the entering through hell as well. He's approaching to hell, but sometimes in the prelude he shot everything like itself through the dark hallways and storming heat machines and its way throughout for this final entrance, and then defeats the Cerebus and on its way to entering throughout the hell like this. I'm probably not sure this isn't going to be a little bit real. That Cookie Run character is absolutely coming and get him down as well. I'm not sure this isn't going to be for one thing. I cannot believe that String Gummy Cookie has went into the hell like this for. But in the part 2 of this some kind of series, that wouldn't believe that is absolutely going in for the hunt of String Gummy Cookie. We don't really think Doom Guy squads are absolutely on its way to the approaching hell. And then they shot at the shotgun guy, for the soldier gun guy over here, for some kind of like this. The Doom creatures are absolutely coming to get you from trespassing to the approaching hell. Another one is the Doom guy is absolutely going to be shotting at for these some kind of creatures over here. More Doom guy squads have just been killing the shotgun guys overall, and it's made its way to the final boss of the prelude. And I'm not very sure that must be Cerebus as well. It's not going to be a little bit alright, but sometimes the Doom guys are absolutely going to come and get them as well. And they are going after Satan as well. So that will be it for the end of this video, but almost likely for ultimately I have made for some kind of for recreating some kind of memes. I already did this for some sort of videos, but there must be Obamas around here beside with Gingerbrave as well. There must be for way for one column as well for some sort of like this. A one page of this thing as well, that Gingerbrave was absolutely pretty a little bit terrifying for this, or shocking about him. I'm not pretty sure that I just going to be saying this by the way as well. And I'm very confused for a little bit for one here as well. I recreate top 5 people from the S-Bot 420, and like anything could be a little bit as possible for some sort of like this day. Nothing in the round for the day it was. I shouldn't believe that I just going to be found out for whatsoever. I don't really think that wasn't going to be for taking for pretty much longer, and extremely confusion of the speechless mind won't be gonna be try to do so as well. And I guess I'm pretty much dumber as well for some sort of it in the day. Thanks for watching, and the link is going to be in the description below. But I just checked out like anything as well for some sort of like the Doom guys overall. But checking out like anything as well, it's not going to be for the pre-post comics. And if you're going to be to just try to do so about the crossovers with Ultra Kill and Doom characters over here like anything as well, we don't really think this isn't going to be for much possible if you're going to be posting for around here. Imagine if you're going to be post something like Doom crossovers with Ultra Kill, even though that was not going to be a way possible to do so for the approaching hell like this. Thankfully, that was going to be the end of this video for somewhere, and that was pretty not obviously for this time anyways. So, thanks for watching and for all your support, and it's absolutely pretty early in the morning for just a little bit that I just recorded for this time as well, because I have already spent so much time on the internet videos for a little bit of a long time as well. So, thanks again and have a nice day, mini lads and Comic Studio users. And I'll be signing off, and thanks for watching.